Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Well, I'm going to continue my journey today. On 4th of July, I shaved with Wet Shaving Products Barbershop in the Rustic Formula. So I used the Rustic Formula on 4th of July. And like I said, I'm going to try the Tallow Formula, which is Formula T. And what I did today was I scraped some out of the tub and put that in my timeless bowl with a little bit of water soaking there a little bit. And I'm going to lather that up in the bowl today with the DScosmetics. DScosmetics. It's a little wet now so you can't see it, but with the flat top, I'll show you that knot later. It's a synthetic, so I'm soaking it anyway, just because. And I'm using I forgot the name of my awesome razor. My Rockwell 6S on plate number 4. Right, that should be plate number 4. And I got a blade in here. That was not my first blade I ever used back in the early 2006-ish. But it was my second blade after the Vanderhagen set that my wife got me for Christmas that year. Ran out of blades, and I went online. I started looking at blades, and I picked up a bunch of these crystal blades. This is what the little package looks like that covers the blade. It comes in a nice little tuck, that plastic tuck that holds 10 blades. And if you're going, well, what do they look like? Well, the package, I actually saved one because I took them all out of the main package. They come in a package that looks like this. It says crystal. Okay. And that's the back of the package. And I bought these on Amazon a long time ago. I believe there were 120 some blades. I don't remember the price. They weren't really inexpensive, but they weren't really expensive. I think they're in the mid $20 range. I don't know what they are now. I haven't looked because I still have some left. But these are the crystals, which also have a nickname, which is also called the Israeli Personas. I don't know how true that is, but the nickname on these are called the Israeli Personas. So that's why I figured I'd at least save one of those at least one package, because if I ever wanted to show the blade off, I wanted to have the package it came in. Because what I did was I removed all the blister packs that it came with. Sorry, I'm off screen. I'm just trying to put this back away. I saved all the blister packs, one blister pack, because I took them all out to save space in my limited space for all my shave gear. Okay, so you know the blade, which is the crystals. Using the Wet Shaving Product, WSP. I'm using the Formula T today, and I'm going to be bowl lathering that with the DScosmetics flat top that was graciously sent to me by Mr. Josh Mars a while back there when I was in the hospital. And I was going to lather this up off camera, but ain't much going on today here in New Jersey. All the kids are out. I think my son's home, and my wife's out. Granddaughter's out because the granddaughter lives with us, and they might be coming home soon, but I figured it'd be time for a shave. Good classic barbershop scent. Like I said, I used the vegan version, which was the Rustic, on 4th of July, which was a few days ago, and I figured today I'm going to try the Tallow version, which is Formula T. We'll see if the slickness is the same. Now, what I did the other day was there's beard pre-shave oil. So I will, maybe I'll put some of that on before I do my shave. Just a little bit. After I whip up some of this lather. Like I said, I was going to do this off camera, but I got nothing else going on there. You can always fast forward through it. I don't remember ever bowl lathering Yeah, I think I have. With this knot before, with this flat top. Seems to be doing a nice job. It's whipping that lather up very nicely. It's got a good sheen on it. Nice and frothy. Just adding a few drops of water in there. Doesn't seem to be a super thirsty soap. Just take some water, but not like gallons. But yeah, this is nice. Nice. Can you see it in there? So yeah, it's nice and peaky. Got a nice sheen on it. Yeah, I am. I'll use either vegan soaps or tallow soaps. I'm not a vegetarian, so it you know, vegan base or tallow base. I use either. I don't have any preference. I mean, a lot of the artisans now have their vegans, and they're killer. Some of the vegans out there are actually better than most tallow soaps I've ever tried. But then again, you do get your artisans that are making their soaps with donkey milk and stuff like that. I think there's buffalo milk, donkey milk, good stuff like that. Oh, I hear somebody just came home. They probably don't know I'm in here making a video, so I might get interrupted. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But this lather's looking pretty good. So, you know, in the meantime, I'm just going to wet my face. Going to wet the fruits. I got some water stuck over there. Yeah, I'll wet the face. Nice, nice. And then I'll go dig up that beard oil, just because I used the beard oil last time, so on the vegan soap, so only be fair if I put it on also. And this is their shave oil. Got that nice barbershop scent. Definitely need to get a little hair trim. Not that I have much hair, but the back is getting a little long and I don't like it to be long for summer. So I know, people are like, well, just shave it off, Glenn. Shave it off. There's not much left anyway. I'm holding on as hard as I can. Yeah, shave oil is slick. I noticed that when you put it on dry, it gets a little tacky, but of course you put it on a little bit of water and it's really slick. Alright, so I don't want my hand slipping on my razor, even though it's got good knurling on the Rockwell. So we'll just kind of paint that along. Yeah, the flat tip knot is interesting. I like the way it feels on my face. And I didn't bowl lather the vegan the other day, the rustic. I just kind of put some in the brush because the soap was soft. it's since hardened up since I've had it in the house, because it was sitting in my mailbox for a whole day by the time I got home and got it out of there. Yeah, it's nice. Nice. Good stuff there. Alrighty. Just clean the lips. Actually, just gonna pull this shirt down just a little bit there. So we got the Rockwell Success Plate 4 Crystal Blade. I've been neglecting the Crystal Blade too because I've been having so much fun with other blades. Yeah, at least for a good 10 years it was just the Crystal Blades and my Mercure 34 or 38C I was using at the time. Yeah, once I got the Mercure 38C, I wound up getting the 38C because it's the same head but with a longer handle. And I've used this blade for many, many, many years. Not until I started watching some YouTube videos and seeing what's out there. I thought I was the only one shaving with the old school stuff, but nope. Lots of folks were. A little peek. I don't remember where I heard about the crystals first. I know I heard it definitely on YouTube, but I think it might have been Nick, maybe. I don't remember. And then, of course, I bought the Astras and then the Vosgods, and then had a lot of folks send me some blades to try. It is a smooth blade and sharp. Alright, that was a good first pass. Really like that classic barbershop scent there. Residual slickness is good. It was good on the vegan soap too. At this point they almost seem like they get the same slickness. I figured maybe the towel might have more, but it seems that the vegan and this have great slickness. Still very slick. See if I can hit some passes up with that. Good slickness there. But since I have plenty left in the bowl and on the brush, I might as well use her up, right? I think Melanie caught my last video. She's the spokesperson for wet shaving products out there in Arizona. Alright, so now we'll go against the grain, which is also my with the grain, every which way. The crystal blades, I forget how many I even have left, because I may have to order some more. But I also fell in love with those chroma blades. Oh God, I love those blades now. Crystal's doing a bang up job here though. Good slickness. That's how I always judge my slickness. Always by under the nose and around the lips. So smooth. Well, that was pretty awesome. Just want to clear that out of the nose there. Yeah. Just have a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Almost turned my razor sideways there. That would have been bad. The slickness is great. Alright, let's scope it out. Just a tiny bit. But yeah, the rest of it is fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Alright, I'm just going to empty my sink because there's a ton of whiskers in it. Just going to do the old cold water rinse. I sure do miss that really cold water from the winter time. Very refreshing. Man, I'm telling you, I get water everywhere. That's because I do everything basically one-handed because my left shoulder's all messed up, so. One day I'll show you that scar that goes all the way around there. I got a scar that goes all the way around. I had rotator cuff surgery years ago, and it's never been really right after that. Well, it wasn't right anyway because I busted my rotator cuff up. And now, with the heart surgery I had, my chest is sore too, but not that bad. Alright, just kind of dry my shirt there a little bit. Oh yeah, there's some whiskers in the sink. I'm getting all kinds of splatters on my mirror lately. Alrighty. Just rinse out the old sink real quick. There we go. So, to recap while my face is drying, the soap I used today was WSP, which is wet shaving products. I used a Formula T today, which is a tallow base, because the other day I used a rustic, which was the vegan. Both great performance soaps. As far as slickness, I gotta tell you, they're both great. They both have great slickness. Sometimes, you know, some tallow soaps have really slickness, but some of the new vegan bases from some of the artisans got great, even more slickness than the tallow bases. But these two, they both have great slicknesses. So I can't say, hey, get this one or get that one because the slickness is better or worse. It's just they're both great. Alright, so real quick, razor was the Rockwell 6S on plate 4, and the blade in there was the crystal. I'll actually show you what the blade actually looks like. Doesn't say actually crystal on it. I think it says super platinum or something like that on it. But that's the blade. I'll actually take it out of here. Oops. There goes the cap of my razor. But that's what the crystal blades look like, in case you want to know. I don't know why they don't say crystal on them, but that's what they look like. Alrighty. Let me just take my Rockwell and screw it back together. Hang up there until I'm done. I clean it when I do my videos. Now, brush, because I did bowl out of this today. Brush was the DScosmetics, the 24 mil flat top. It's got a cool handle, and I'll just pull it off of there, and you can see how awesome the soap is. Slick, very plush, good cushion, great residual, great barbershop scent. I have a lot of barbershop scents, and it's funny because they all have their unique little, you know, take on barbershop, and in some ways some of them are close in scent and some of them are way off. Well, depends on what you want to call barbershop. I mean, you got Chisel Face with their Ghost Town Barber, which is more like a leathery, tobacco-y kind of barbershop, and then you have some that is very powdery. My favorite barbershop is actually the Sterling. Well, was the Sterling. I don't know now because now there's so many other barbershops there, but I like the Sterling barbershop. It's kind of got that powdery, sweet powdery scent. And then the WSP barbershop is a great scent too. Really digging that. Alrighty, real quick, let me just shake this knot out, just so I can give it some justice. So that is the flat top. Cool knot. And it is in 24 mil. It says it on the bottom of the brush. That's from DScosmetics. Thank you, Josh, for sending me this brush way back when. A few months ago. Or a few weeks ago. I don't remember. But it was while I was in the hospital. Alright, so Soap wise, I got some left in the tub. I'm going to make sure I grab it all out of the tub, but we'll see. And there's some left in the tub there. If I left any unlathered soap in the bottom of the tub, I will just save that for another day. And I think I might have. I wasn't pressing real hard with the soap, and I pressed it in there nice and hard. But I wasn't pressing hard with the brush, so I have a little bit of remnants of the soap, but I'll just leave that in the bowl. They just say just leave that in the bowl. There's just a little tiny bit in there. And I'll just add that to my next shave. You know, don't want to wipe it out though. I want to keep that at the bottom there. And then whatever soap I bowl out of it with next, we'll have a little bit of added barbershop to it. Just a little tiny bit. Alrighty. So, I'm going to finish off the shave what I did the other day with the wet shaving products. I'm going to hit it with the aftershave splash a little bit first. And the bottle has a great restrictor, so you don't dump it all out in your hand like I did with a few artisan splashes that I didn't realize the restrictor was really not restricting. But this restricts great. And the scent of this is exactly matched up with the soap. Like I said, I'm not a huge splash guy. I like my bombs, but this is a good deal. And I'll grab the bomb. Has a little stopper there, which I gotta make sure I just pop out. It's in a nice little like pump. Pump there. And just a little dollop there. Goes on nice and smooth. Like I said, I do like my bombs. I think the reason why I like the bombs is because it's more of a moisturizer, because it replaces all that skin food on your face. And when you do shave, you do basically remove a microscopic layer of skin. I really like that scent. It's a good barbershop scent. Good stuff. Let's get some behind the ears. Alrighty. So that was another wet shaving product shave, even though it was 2 in a row, but I don't think it was 2 in a row because one was tallow based and one was vegan based, and I was like, well, let me at least try this, so you know I don't get a million emails asking me how it compared one to the other. They're both great bases. That was a great bomb. Good bomb. So on both those soaps, both the tallow and the vegan, great slickness. You know, if you're a vegan soap user, then the vegan base is awesome. If you like your tallow base is awesome too. So that was a great shave. Great for the weekend. Great weekend shave. Alright there, folks. So if you like this, if you like my video, thumbs up. And I'm going to say it again, if you don't like it, thumbs down. Don't be bashful. If you don't, just say, hey man, you stink. And if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next shave, Glenn signing off.